Hello, all my favorite yarny peeps. This is Bailey Nectar, Cat on the Prowl Creations, and I am here to tell you about a crochet along that K&K Crochet is doing. It is a year-long project. They are doing a mood blanket crochet along. You do not have to do a blanket. It could be a scarf, it could be a hat, it could be anything that you want it to be, but it is going to have to be, maybe a lengthy project because it is 52 weeks in a year. Just saying. You get to pick the colors that best represent your moods. Like I said, the project runs for 52 weeks. It started January 1st of this year, 2023, and will end December 31st, 2023. Each week, when you choose your color that best represents you or your mood for that week, should stand at least an inch tall in your rows, so that way they are visible. Everybody can see that was your particular mood for that particular week. The idea is to choose the best color of the ones you have chosen that represents you for the week. So the one that is the most dominant would be the one that you would use. I have chosen, you can do any stitches or all of that stuff, okay? Now, I have chosen to make a wrap. Yes, it's going to be a wrap. It is going to be called Bailey's Moody Wrap 2023. The colors I have chosen are, the colors are pinks, which in my case would be more in the dusty rose, mauvish kind of colors, and that will represent that week. I was feeling emotional or compassionate or a combination of the two, okay? Shades of blues, teals, turquoises, kind of blues, all in the shades of blue, preferably, even though it might be a teal, it would be a bluish teal. Will represent peaceful, calm, and feelings of stability. Purples are going to represent spiritual well-being and mysterious. Greens are going to represent an all-over sense of feeling balanced and rested and soothed and, stuff like that. Like one with nature kind of thing. When you take a walk in the woods, it's peaceful and calm and soothing and wonderful. So an overall feeling of being balanced is green. Burnt orange color. I'm going with colors that I actually have because I'm not going out to buy yarn. So these are the colors that I have put together that I figured best represented my moods. So a burnt orange for me is going to represent happiness. Yellows, which is going to be a very pale yellow, and I haven't found it, and I'm going to show you my colors in a minute, will represent cheerful, optimistic, and creative. All my yarn is an Aran 4 weight, and I'm using an I 5.5 millimeter hook on my wrap, and I will be using 3 different stitch patterns throughout it. Sometimes I'll do a block of corner to corner or a month of corner to corner. Sometimes I'll do a month using the Suzette stitch, and sometimes I'll use a month using the Duchess lace stitch. Those are the 3 different stitches or stitch patterns I chose to use throughout my project. The color white that I will be using in my project is going to be used to separate my weeks and represents my prayers and hopes going into each new week. So each week for me starts off in purity and innocence and hopes and prayers. So that's what the white will represent. The black will be used at the beginning and the end of my project, and used as well for the trim. And it will also be used to separate each month from the other. So at the end of January, once I have done 4 weeks, because the 5th one kind of runs into the first week of February, which could be a mishmash for me and as far as what I'm going to do, but we will see how that one works out. You'll see the color black. So black will separate January, February, March on. Please, please, please feel free to post pictures of your progress on the K&K Crochet Facebook page. I will link that in the description box, or you can upload a quick video each week, or you can do both and send them progress pictures, and maybe do a quick little, this was my mood this week and this is where I am on my crochet along with K&K Crochets. So the good luck, everyone. Have fun with it. Get creative. I'm going to show you what I have started because I am on week 4. I got all caught up. Here is all my notes, and I'm actually writing down the pattern and what I'm doing. And this is my box of colors. I hope you're going to be able to see this because it's going to be very hard, and I don't want to take them all out because it was like a real treat trying to get them in there. So let's just remove, let's say, the black and the white, for example, so you can see some of the other colors that I'll be using. Alrighty, there we go. These are the different colors. So, it doesn't look very red, but that's my red. These are my blues here. I've got my white, I've got my pinks, I've got my greens, my orange, my purples, and those are my box of colors along with what I'm doing. So, and they are all 4 weights. Yes. All right. So I had one of each of those colors. So once again, I am using in my project pinks, various shades of blues, turquoises, teals kind of thing in the blue shades, purples, green, red, burnt orange, and yellow. The only thing you didn't see was my yellow. Here's my black and my white. That'll go in my box along with all my other notes. And this is the project that I started working on. I have chosen green to represent this week. Although I am feeling tired and sore, to say the least, I am still feeling an overall feeling of balance and oneness and rested. I'm tired, but I am rested. Go figure that one out. Only Bailey could say that, right? All right. So what I have done is for my wrap, I've chained 72 because each of the different stitches that I want to use in it is divisible with what I've started. And this is where I am right now. I am about to separate my week. So I started with the black, and then I will be doing a border of black all the way around it as well, which will signify the completion of the year. It'll probably be a very simple stitch. So I started off with the color black, And then I went into a dusty pink because my first week in January was a very emotional type week. There's my white separating week 1. And then I went into purple, which signifies that I was feeling a spiritual well-being in week 2. I know it doesn't look purple here on the screen. Maybe it does. I don't know. There's my white. This is a teal blue. Believe it or not, yes it is. It's a blue. And that is representing for me, where am I? My blue, my blue, my blues. Feeling peaceful and calm and feelings of stability even in the midst of turmoil. My overall sense feeling was basically that. It was feelings of being peaceful and calm. I've separated my week again. This week I have chosen the color green. And green for me is representing an overall sense of feeling of being balanced and rested. So this is the width, the length, or the width, I should say. It's hard to get that all in screen. Okay, so that's basically the width of the project, and then each week will continue to be added on as such. I started with the corner to corner stitch, and then I'll probably move into like a Suzette or a Duchess lace starting in the month of February, but this is where it stands right now. So I hope you like what you're seeing. I'm having fun with it. It's really a blast. I think it's a great crochet along. Outside of doing a temperature blanket, I kind of like the concept of doing a mood something, you know, to represent what your different moods are every week, and see what you create. So I'm hoping you like what you see. Just so happens they're all kind of blending in nicely together, aren't they? Don't you think? Don't you think? I think so. I think so. So that's what I've got done so far. So I am caught up with my project. I am going to upload my picture and I'm going to send it to Miss KK, and so on her Facebook page. And I hope that you will all join in and give it a go. It'll be a blast, I'm sure. You've got the whole year to do it. It's not a project that has to be whipped up in a specific like week or 2 or whatever. You have the entire year to work on it. So every week you'll just pull it out and add your mood, and then put it away until the next week. So go on over, check out Miss K&K Crochet channel. Everything will be linked in this description box along with their Facebook page URL, and maybe give it a go. Have some fun with it. If you like what you're seeing and you like what I'm doing and you think it's totally insane or whatever, please don't forget to hit that like button, possibly subscribe if you're liking what you see. And we'll be seeing you in the YouTube streets, everybody. Stay well, stay blessed, and remember to do all things with kindness. Bye-bye.